And I remember when I was reading Tony Robbins' book, The Awaken the Giant Within, and it really asked me that question to identify my values, to know what they are, and then to start building the life that is actually aligned with those values. Welcome everyone to LifewithLiza podcast. Our mission at LifewithLiza is to share people's stories and the challenges that they have overcome so that those who are listening in can get the strength, the courage and the hope to be their better selves. Something that I wanted to talk to you about in today's episode is I wanted to really ask you this thought-provoking question, and the thought-provoking question is, are you truly living a life that is aligned with your deepest values? And have you ever even asked yourself, what are your values? What do you value? And I remember when I was reading Tony Robbins' book, The Awaken the Giant Within, and it really asked me that question to identify my values, to know what they are, and then to start building the life that is actually aligned with those values. And now today I'm actually doing the training from Steve Covey Foundation, and Steve Covey is the author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and he also asks, what are the top 5 values in your life? And it is quite hard to find the top 5, but it really makes you think and really makes you try to identify them and to narrow it down, and it is very, very challenging. And the values are, let me give you a few examples. The values could be like health, family, love, trust, integrity, security, friendliness, and there's so many examples of values, and you can literally Google it, and there are like 50 values that you can find, and then you need to decide and choose on your top 5. And then once you've chosen your top 5, you can see whether the life that you live in on a day-to-day basis is aligned with that. For example, if you value entrepreneurship but you are working at a 9-to-5 job, is this really aligned with the life that you truly want to live in? Or if you value health but actually you jeopardize your health on a day-to-day basis for your work or for some other activities, is it truly worth it? So first, it's just to have that understanding of what are your top 5 values, and then doing this audit on your life and seeing whether the life that you're living is aligned with that. There's always this challenge with trying to film with a beautiful view, just because then there's so many more of different outside noises, but the ambulance just passed by, so we're restarting to film. And I wanted to share my top 5 values. My top 5 values are health, and health is my number 1, because if you don't have health, you literally don't have anything else. You cannot be in the loving relationship or pursue your purpose, because then most of the times you're just thinking, I want to be healthy again. And as they said, a healthy person has so many desires and so many wishes, but the unhealthy person has only one desire, and it is to be healthy again. And my second one was family. I really value family and relationships, and I'm quite an introverted person, so I have quite a limited number of people that I trust. And then the third one for me is service, because I love living life of service and pursuing things that make my life meaningful, and actually helping out others is one of them. There's nothing that makes my life or makes me feel like I am here for a reason, like serving others and actually contributing to other people. Like, for example, even through this podcast, through sharing my knowledge, I feel like I'm helping and serving others, and it's very much aligned with my values. And then number 4 is freedom. I very highly value freedom and being independent and being able to do what I truly want to be doing. And my last one, the 5th one, is playfulness. And playfulness is very important for me because I view playfulness as part of life. For me, life is a play, and I love manifesting life through play. I love experiencing life through play. I love the spontaneity. So these are my top 5 values, and I'm trying really hard on a day-to-day basis to make sure that the life that I live in, my daily actions, are very much aligned with my top 5 values. So what are your top 5 values? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you feel like you're already living your daily life as if it's aligned with your top 5 values. If you did enjoy this episode, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and let me show you around the view. Look at this beautiful Amsterdam. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I see you in the next episode.